Welcome, fellow constructivists and PCPers. This is Zoom for Watching, the Constructivist Meetups. Let me show you what to do here. If you're just going to watch the Constructivist Meetups and attend, not much you have to do, not much you have to know about Zoom, but we'll show you just a little bit if you don't. So, first thing is you go to your email and you'll find that someone has sent you a Zoom link from us, probably Harry Proctor. And you'll press on here and you'll go down to where the Zoom link is and you'll press on that in order to join. Now if you need a password, there's where the password will be, and that's where the meeting ID will be. Okay, so we hit that and it'll bring you to a screen where it'll ask you to open Zoom US. You hit yes, and this is actually coming to me from a public school place so that I could talk to you, and here we are. You join with your video, press that, and it'll bring you to a screen that looks like this. And often it'll ask you, do you want to join with your computer video? And you'll say yes. And there you are. Now, this is the speaker here. It says here you're using computer audio. I'm going to click here to make it go into my whole screen. This is me as the viewer over here, and this is the speaker right here. So I'll just come through and show you some stuff that you'll be looking at if you're in the viewer screen. So first thing is you want to make sure that your mute is off. So this is mute on. See, when mute is on, you can't be heard if you're speaking. And the same is true of your video. You want to make sure your video is on. So stop video. Right now you could see me, and right now you only see my picture. When your mute is off, nobody can hear you. When your video is off, nobody can see you, but you can still see and hear everybody. In a normal Zoom, this person would be speaking right now and you'd be able to see and hear her. Okay, so there's that. Up here, you see where it has some gallery view and exit view and things like that. The gallery view, there we go. If there's only 2 people on this Zoom call, and if this were the speaker, you'd see the speaker speaking, and here you would see yourself and you'd see everybody else that was on the screen. If there was more, the screen holds about, I don't know, 20 people maybe. And if there's more than 20 people, you have a little click here, you click over here, and you get to see all the other people as you wish. If you hit speaker view and gallery view. So right now I'm in gallery view, you'd see a whole bunch of people here. If you just wanted to see the speaker, you'd hit speaker view and you'd see the speaker speaking. This one here allows you to exit the full screen. So you're down here and you have your other screen around here. This brings you back to full screen. And then it says what to do if you want to exit full screen mode. What else do you need to know? Well, you can chat. Now here, you've got chat here. Look here, everyone or the host. And then if you were on a big call, you'd have a whole bunch of names here. And then you can either text something to everybody, chat, you say, hello, it's me. Everybody would see it. But if you only write it to one person, you say, here is a private message, and it only goes to that one person. Be careful when you're sending private messages, of course, because if you're going to send private messages where you talk about other people, and then you'll make a mistake and you'll put it in everybody, and then you're going to be in big trouble. So there's that. Reactions and share screen. If you're just going to be watching, viewing, you're probably not going to need to share your screen, but the host can give you privileges to share your screen if you want to. So if you wanted to share your screen for some reason, show something, if you were going to make a statement or something like that, you hit share screen. It says host here disabled the attendee for screen sharing, and you'd have to ask the host to ask you how to open up the screen sharing, and that person would do that for you. Record, you can record, but you need to be asked permission to record if you wanted to record. And here's some reactions. So if somebody's speaking and you're really happy, you can made a mistake. If you're really happy here, you can press the, see over here, yay, I'm clapping for you. And if I like what you're saying, I could put a thumbs up. If I love what you're saying, I could say that. Or if I love you, I could say that. And if I think I'm just happy, overjoyed, I could say that. And the worst you could do is, I guess, look a little surprised and weird or have a party. So that's that. Not much more than that. Um, Participants is if you're hosting and you get to see all the participants and that sort of thing. If I'm over here, if I go on the gallery view, and I'm here, I go here, I can mute. Here's another way I can mute my screen. Unmute. Now you can hear me, and now you shouldn't be able to hear me. You can't hear me, you can't hear me, you can't hear me, you can't hear me, but now you should be able to hear me. If you go over here, it gives you some options of what you can do. You could stop your video, start your video. You can unmute your audio, mute your audio. I'm now unmute. You can pin your video. So look here, pin video. You can do that for anybody. You can pin anybody's video, so it gets real big and you get to look and see stuff, all what's in their background. So if you're in Zoom and you got a little tiny thing there, a little tiny video that looks like that, don't be fooled. Somebody can click on you and look at you up close, so be careful. Now, what did I do here? How did I get here? This little thing up here says I'm talking, and there's that mode, and then there's that mode there. Exit full screen, go back to gallery. Here again, I can rename myself or I can hide my self view from nobody can even know that I'm there. Okay, show self view again, gallery view. There I am. That's all you really need to know. There's not much more than that. And so there it is. Looking forward to seeing you at the Constructivist Meetups.